guys, hope everybody is doing really well. I've had a few more items come in the post today of things I've purchased on eBay. Plus, I've had a few items which I forgot about, which I bought from the market man before we went into another lockdown again. So I thought I'd go through what I bought and why I bought them and what they are. And then obviously guess the price at the end, so a bit of fun. Alright, so without further ado, I went down to the market man and he had this box, which is a Stanley rabbit plough plane, rabbit plane. It says made in England, Sheffield. I'm not sure how old it is, probably 70s. And it's made in England, not obviously US, which are more desirable in England if they're made in the US. And then obviously it's a rabbit plane. It's got the fence, the leather cap, a little bar for the fence, and the other fence on the other side for height gauge. So it's got depth, height, and that's just the leather cap. So it seems to be pretty much all there. I thought I've got a 78 and they're pretty common, but they're nearly always missing the fence or the height. So I thought I'll give it a go, but it's quite new because it's got a barcode on it. So I imagine it might even be from the 80s or something, but I give it a whirl. So I thought, why not live the dream? The next thing is off the same guy, as the market guy. He had a couple of hammers, so that should help you guess the price of that one. It's a copper hammer, brass hammer, got some mushroom in, but I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll grind this and then I'll sand this, and this will be a nice shop hammer, you know, really hard wearing. It's not going to rust because it's plastic and brass, fantastic plastic and brass. Nice hammer, but rough, so it's a bit scratchy. So I think I could make this nice. This might be a little restoration project, and you know, you're not going to be scared of damaging it or messing it up. We've got another one here which is really mucky, and it says sump, and it's got, is it 500 on that side? So this one, it's got quite a nice handle on it. The handle looks to be in quite good condition, but the head looks like it's had plenty of beating. Looks a little bit loose, but it feels pretty tight. So 2 brass hammers off him, plus that. Then we on eBay, obviously everybody knows I've been collecting bahco items, and this is a bahco 214, and I don't know if you can see there bahco on the handle. I think it's quite clever. Bahco, BAHCO, sort of like hand printed on. So I think these are from the 1920s. Whoever owned them didn't want to lose them, obviously, but I just like the look of them. Obviously they're slip joints, quite nice, and I think there'll be a nice restoration project, a nice clean up them. It's a shame about that though, because that looks really deep, but yeah, a set of bahco pliers, kind of cool, or a little wrench water pump pliers, shall I say. Really cool, slip joints, forged steel, and I just really like the bahco on the handle, really quite early. So they're quite nice looking set of pliers then. We've got this bahco 7071, which is not in the best condition, but a bit bent, very hammered, twisted, but I still bought it because they are rare as hen's teeth. And I do have 2 other ones, so it will help make the set, because this is a different size. So you can see here we've got the 10 inch, the 8 inch, and the 6 inch. 10, 8, 6, and there's a 12 inch as well. So we're just missing one now. So I thought that was a good buy, but pretty bad condition though. So I thought, why not live the dream? I'll go in for that one. The next one is this Telco number 85. This is a brand new old stock Beryllium copper hammer. The Telco stuff is really old. It always seems to be painted in this sort of like powder blue, but I imagine if you take the paint off and give this a polish, this will look something real special. And unlike most of the handles, which are stupid long, this one's actually quite a nice length. So I was really quite pleased with that, and I think I might give that a polish in the summer when I can go outside and polish when it's not snowing. Brand new, never been used, new old stock Beryllium Hammer. And I've got my mate Hand Tool Restoration Jim for sending me the link for that listing, because I didn't find that. Jim found that, and at the time I wasn't really searching beryllium tools, so thank you, Jim, for that. The next one I think is really cool, but it seems to have gone a fraction loose. I don't think it's going to come anywhere, but probably could do with another wedge. Is a beryllium ball peen. So I've got a beryllium axe, I've got a beryllium sledgehammer, and now I've got a beryllium ball peen as well. Really, really cool. Telco ball peen. Somebody's not been listening to the guidelines there, and they've done an old polishing job. So God knows what their lungs will be like. They'll be in imminent death. There goes another ambulance. Never-ending misery. You hear that? Every 5 minutes. So basically, you've got that needs a further polish up, ideally. And then this needs polishing up as well, and that needs polishing up. Should I, shouldn't I? Not sure. So yeah, so some very, very cool items indeed. Hard to say what my favourite is. It's probably gonna be this, because it helps me complete, helps me get closer to completing the set of the adjustable wrenches. But it's not the best example. But to be honest, any one I see, I'll buy it, no matter if I've already got it, because I just like them so much. I love double-ended wrenches. They're my favourite tools. So I do like that, and I really like this water pump plier. I think they're uber cool. A little bit worn. Could do with a good restoration, these, a good clean up. But I really, really, really like the bahco. And everyone knows I'm collecting bahco tools, so I'm keeping my eye out for unusual ones. So put in the heading description below how much you think I paid for these off the market, man, and the rest of them offline. Obviously, it's just that one. Those ones I had previously. What do you think I paid for the whole lot, and which is your favourite item? If you could only keep one, which one would it be? I'm torn between those two, but I think I'm going to go the double-headed one. I think they're all uber cool. But I'm quite like them all. Useful tools. You know, whatever. All right, so thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment. Have a great day. Bye.